Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over some new information we have for the upcoming open beta for Diablo 4. And this information actually comes from Rod Ferguson, who's one of the heads of the entire Diablo franchise, because someone on Twitter asked him a question about when we can be expecting the Diablo 4 open beta, and he actually gave a tease as a response. He said, "Soon. If only we were presenting at some sort of gaming moment this month where one might announce such a thing." And the gaming thing this month he's talking about is IGN Fan Fest, which is streaming on February 17th and 18th. And it's essentially just another gaming show, but on this lineup, there is Diablo 4. And this is pretty much the only gaming event going on this month. So this is pretty much a confirmation that we will be getting the open beta times revealed at FanFest, which again is on February 17th and 18th. And if I would have to guess some other things we're going to get, we're probably going to get some new footage, probably a new gameplay trailer, most likely not a new big high budget cinematic, but most likely just some new gameplay. And then the big reveal will be the times for the open beta. And if I would have to guess, there's one of two options. Either the open beta is going to be very soon after FanFest, so like within a couple days, or the open beta will be sometime next month. If I had to put my money on it, I would say sometime in the middle of March is probably when the open beta is going to be held. And this open beta is actually going to be pretty important because this is going to be the first beta where people are able to release footage. So they're not going to be under NDA, and it's going to be the first public beta. They did have an endgame beta that was NDA restricted that was still kind of open to the public. But with this beta, they're going to just be selecting tons of random people to get into it. And you also just have guaranteed access to this if you've pre-ordered Diablo 4. So if you pre-ordered any of the different versions of Diablo 4, the standard, the digital deluxe, or the ultimate edition, you have guaranteed access to the open beta. Now on the pre-order page, this specifically says open beta early access. I'm not sure if they're going to have some open beta time where only people that pre-order get to play it, and then like a few days past that, the open beta is open to everybody else. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do that. My guess would be that there's just going to be an open beta. If you pre-ordered, you're guaranteed in it. And if you didn't pre-order, they're just going to be sending out random invites to other people as well. And I'm also not sure what this open beta is actually going to involve, because we've had that closed endgame beta before that was NDA restricted. Then after that, we had the content creator and news outlet playtest where they weren't able to release any of their own footage, but it wasn't NDA restricted, so people could talk about everything they learned. And Blizzard released a ton of additional footage to go along with that. But that one was not focused on the endgame. You could only get to level 20 in that one. So we're not actually sure what this open beta is going to involve. I would want to say that it should allow you to play pretty much the entirety of the game, to be able to test absolutely everything, but I'm sure they probably don't want people playing just the entirety of the game. Even though it would be good for testing, it would give away way too many secrets, it would give away way too many spoilers, and it would just give up too much of the game before the game is even released. I think the best way they could probably go about it is to have different sections of the open beta at different times to allow you to try different things. Like the first day, you start at level 1 and you just do some questing. You go through the early stuff just to try out the systems. And then some other day, they could allow you to have template characters to specifically test out the endgame. I think that'd probably be the best way to go about it. But again, they could go about the open beta in any way. But that's pretty much all I want to go over. And just to reiterate, FanFest is going to be held on February 17th and 18th. We're going to get the open beta test reveal there. And most likely this beta test is probably going to be held sometime in March. But that's pretty much all I want to go over. So subscribe if you want to see more Diablo 4 or other videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about the open beta of Diablo 4. And thanks for watching.